Good morning. Happy Saturday. Hey, this is Kristi from my Quilting Loft. How are you? Hey, it's time for our Facebook Live sale time. And we've got I'm changing stuff up a bit today. So just going to have to hang on a minute to see what that's all about. So just welcome everybody. Hi, Christine. Good morning. Oh, looks like John he pinned on there with what our new numbering system is a little bit. So that's a big, huge clue as to what I've changed up a little bit this time. And so we've just got in so much new fabric this week and I couldn't choose. I just couldn't pick. So what I've decided to do was change things up a little bit, and I will talk about that in a minute when everybody's had a chance to jump on. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Michelle. So anyway, I'm just going to give everybody, the quick rundown of how this works, and I'm sure that all of you on here. Hi, Jean. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, everybody. Quick rundown of how this works. Good morning, Grace. Quick rundown of how this works. I'm going to show 40 bolts of fabric, actually 41 this time because I have a bonus one, and that's just going to be our new normal. Because I have so much new fabric, I couldn't just pick 12 to put in our first 12. So we have 20 new fabrics that I'm going to show. So numbers 1 through 20 are $12.99 a yard. Numbers 21 through 35 are $9.99 a yard, and 36 through 40 are our clearance fabrics at $6.99 a yard. So that's a little bit different. So I will just keep mentioning that as we go. Good morning, Cindy. Hi, Mary. Hi, Kay. Vicki, good morning. Vicki, you've been busy sewing. Hi, Patty. Good morning. Patty, I hope you've got that. You had an issue with getting your quilt done. I hope you've got that worked out. I'm sure that you'll get it figured out. Okay, so anyway, good morning, Caroline. How are you? Okay, so anyway, oh, hi, Catherine. Good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna just say it again. Numbers 1 through 20 are $12.99 and brand new fabrics. And 21 through 35 are $9.99, just a little bit of a discount because, hey, this is a live sale. And numbers 36 through 40 are our clearance fabrics at $6.99. And if you're going to want some of those, you better jump on them fast because those do go fast. Suzanne, it's your first time. Welcome to the party. Hey, I hope you have fun. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Pat. How's it going? And good morning, Laura and Barb, everybody. Okay, so I am going to just, finish telling you how this works. So for our first timers on here, to order, what you do is you just type in the comments the number of what you want and how much of it you would like. So for instance, you want 2 yards of number 3. In the comments, you would just type in number 3, 2 yards. And then if I'm going to be shipping to you, also say ship. And if I ship to you every time, please still be sure to say the word ship. Now, if I have shipped to you before, I already have your mailing address and you don't need to worry about that. And if you've ordered from me before, I also already have your email address. But if you're new, I'm going to need you to send me an email to Kristi@myquiltingloft.com so that I have your email address so I can send you an invoice later this evening and so that you can pay for your fabrics, and be sure and do that right away. And then if I'm going to be shipping to you and I've never shipped to you before, also please be sure and email me your mailing address so that I can get your order shipped out to you. Shipping is just flat $8 and it is free when you spend over $100. So shop, ladies, shop, because it's a party. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, I've got so much new fabric in. I couldn't pick, so For those of you who are just jumping on, you'll see our number system is different. Numbers 1 through 20 are $12.99. They're all brand new fabrics. And numbers 21 through 35, $9.99, and 36 through 40 are $6.99. So, and then we've got some 3-yard bundles. We've got some books, patterns, all kinds of fun things on here. And so, are you ready? Are you ready to see some fun fabrics? I've got some great stuff up here. You've seen these because when I posted on this morning a reminder for our Facebook Live, I included a photo of these fabrics, and I'm not kidding. These are probably my favorites that we've had in a really long time. These colors are so cool. They're so different than anything else that we have in all the shop. And they're just amazing. They're from Free Spirit. They're from Jane Sassman. And the collection is called Sassy Summer Salsa. And I'm telling you what, I'm taking a yard of each. I am, and you know what? I think you're going to want to as well. A yard of each of these, because they're so neat. Look how pretty that is. See, that's the size of the motif here on this guy. Aren't these so cool? I'm telling you what, I wish that I could guarantee that the color that you're seeing on your monitor was as great as it is here in person. And I'm telling you what, because it is, I love it so much. I really, really do. I just want to cut it up and sew it back together again. What about you? See, that is number 3. Number 4, this is an awesome stripe. This is a really great stripe. Now, I want to see you guys start ordering these, because you are going to completely be sad that you missed out if you don't, because these are so beautiful. Her use of color is just, I love it so much. I really do. So that's numbers 1 through 6. And they're by Free Spirit. So you know, Free Spirit, the quality of their fabrics is incredible. It is very good. And so, you know, sometimes people get a little hesitant. They're like, I don't know what it feels like. Well, I can tell you what. It feels amazing. It's really nice. And those colors are incredible. So pretty. Numbers 1 through 6. Aren't they great? Numbers 1 through 6. Now remember, if you're watching while we're live, comment to order is the way to order your fabrics. If you're watching not live, if you're watching after, then what you have until I get into the shop Tuesday morning. So I kind of like to say through Monday night to watch this and order. So you would just email me at Kristi@myquiltingloft.com, and you'll see it's pinned there so you can see how Kristi is spelled. And so you can email in your order if you're watching after this is live. How do you say that? Want to say good morning to everybody?
Good morning, everybody.
Look who's back.
Yep.
Mr. Traveler Man.
I'm back. Ready for more travel.
He's ready. We're ready. Our tans are fading. We're ready to go again. Okay, so numbers 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really gorgeous stuff. Okay. Oop, there we go. All right, so now I've been telling you for the last couple weeks that I have something brand new coming in that you're all going to want. And so I only have 10 of them. So you're going to want to jump on and get them. Now, I just have to show you now. I'm very excited about this. Very, very, very. Look. It is a brand new 3-yard quilt book by Donna Robertson and Fran Morgan, who I think is her daughter, from Fabric Cafe. These are the most amazing books. So for those of you who have 3-yard quilt books, you'll know how fun they are. They're just really great. So the new quilts for this one are good. Just like that. I think that's pretty cool. I love this one. That looks like a window pane. That's so fun to do with panels. See, this is our new Quilts on the Double book. There are 8 different... Isn't this one fun? I really like that one. Quilts on the Double book. I just have 10 of them, but I can get more. So if you order these, and if I sell out more than 10, I'll put you on. I'll go ahead and order your book and order in more, and get that. Make sure that you get that, because I can get them pretty quick. These books they're $15.99 a piece, and each book has 3 different quilts, or 8 different quilts that can be made out of 3 yards of fabric. And as you'll see later coming up, we have several bundles of 3 yards of fabric coming up, or you can pick and choose your own bundles from these. Pam, so to order, you would just in the comments type in the name of, you would just say Quilts on the Double, and that's how you place your order. And then be sure and send me an email so that I have your email address so I can send you an invoice later this evening. Easy as that. What? Oh yeah. If I'm going to be shipping to you, shipping is $8, and it's free when you spend over $100. And so when you order, you also say ship. So you would type. So, and that same goes with fabrics. You would type in the number of what you want, how much of it you want in 1 yard increments, no halvesies and quarters, in 1 yard increments, the number of what you want, how much of it you want. And then if I'm shipping, also say ship. It's as easy as that. Super fun. And I'm so excited when this book came in. I love it. I love, love, love it. I'm just super excited. You guys all know how much I am excited about the 3-yard quilt books, because they just make such fun and easy quilts. And they all have instructions of how to make, instead of a throw, make it a twin by using 2 yards of 3 different fabrics, or a queen or king by using 4 yards of 3 different fabrics. So much fun. Okay, so our next collection here is by Riley Blake. It's called Gingham Foundry. Aren't these beautiful? Really pretty. There's number 9, 10, 11, and 12. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So to order, you would just type in the number of what you want and how much of it you want, and please say ship if I'm going to be shipping. These are great. These are from Riley Blake, and they're so fun. So if you're wanting to use these to make a 3-yard quilt, I would say pick 3 of them and order 1 yard each of them, and then pick a 4th one and order 3 yards, because the backing is 3 yards. And then, okay, so the binding is included in the 3 yards according to the book, but they have you make like a 1.5 or 1.25 inch binding, and so it's just a single fold. And honestly, that is not how I do binding. I don't think that's how any of us do binding. So in some of the patterns, there's enough extra to where you can just cut that a good 2 or 2.5 inches for your binding. And sometimes you just need to, make your binding out of something different or order an extra yard of one of what you're ordering so that you have enough for your binding and maybe a pillow or something to go along with it, or make an extra border around the outside. I know you know it'll be fabric. You know how to use it. Isn't this so pretty? I love these fabrics.
Question number 7. I'm going to read.
John says there's a question on number 7. I'm not catching up with the comments very well today because they're going fast.
Flowers on number 7, Blackbird Navy.
Oh, black or navy for the flowers on number 7. They're not black, and I don't know if I would call that navy either. It's almost kind of a grayish blue, kind of a slate blue. I think there's some gray and some blue in there. Maybe that's, I think that is gray, and I think that is a dark blue. So I think if gray and navy blue had a baby, it'd be this color. So pretty. So 7, 8. Aren't these gorgeous? I love Riley Blake fabrics. They're so beautiful. So beautiful. And these flowers are so cute. So are you all planning ahead now for your Christmas decorations and Christmas gifts? You know, some of you have the brilliant idea of pillowcases for Christmas gifts. And so, you know, that would be something that you can make several of between now and then really, really easily. Yeah, it's bluish, but it's also grayish. It's beautiful-ish. It's not even beautiful-ish. It's
gunmetal blue.
Totally blue. What is it?
Gunmetal blue.
Gunmetal blue. Yeah. Gunmetal blue. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So that's numbers 1 through 12. Okay, so that is that. And one more time, I'm going to show you the 3-yard quilt book in case any of you are just jumping on. There's a brand new 3-yard quilt book, Quilts on the Double. To order, you just type in the comments, Quilts on the Double. These books are $15.99 and they're fantastic. These are amazing. Every quilter needs to have all of the books in this series in their arsenal because they're so fun. Very fast and easy quilts if you're making quilts for gifts or for charity or for baby quilts. Super easy to just make one of these throw sizes. Also very easy to make twin, queen, king out of any of them by just increasing the number of yards of each of your 3 fabrics. So, Johnny, when you get back, I want to show this pink one here. So, yeah, these books are awesome. Now, I have probably sold more than 10, but I can get more, and they'll be in. I can get them in as soon as next week. So don't you worry about it. I will be sure to fill every order for one of these books. John, can you pick up this pink?
Oh.
That one.
This here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, all of you are maybe you're not aware, but October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And so I have this panel here. It's $12.99. This is an amazing, beautiful panel. You could use it to make a quilt. You could use it to just make individual wall hangings for friends who are have had breast cancer. They're really pretty. You could make a pillow, something like that. I really like this. Believe there is hope for a cure. And then I like how it uses the color of those letters to also say be the hope. That's beautiful. We all need to be praying that there is a cure for that soon, because I know there are some of you out there who have or have had breast cancer. And so get those tatas checked, ladies. Get get yourself in and get a mammogram and get yourself one of these panels. This is called Hope in Bloom. This panel is called Hope in Bloom. So to order that, type in the comments Hope in Bloom panel. And then to go along with that, we have, okay, I can't hold it. Where are you going with that? This one doesn't have a number. This is just called, this is the Hope in Bloom coordinate. And I think it's gorgeous. These little bouquets wrapped in ribbon that say strength, support, hope, faith, courage. Wish they had a purple for pancreatic cancer. Yeah, I get that. Kathy says you should see the pillowcases I made from the hippos from the shop. Oh, that would be fun. Well, post them on our Facebook group. We would love to see them. But if you're wanting to make something with this panel, I definitely recommend getting at least a yard of this Hope in Bloom coordinate. The panel is 1 yard, so if you get a yard, you should have enough for the back. If you want enough to maybe do something more creative with it and you want this, I recommend everybody get at least 1 yard of this Hope in Bloom coordinate and this Hope in Bloom panel. This is beautiful because you know what? Every one of us knows somebody who has or has had breast cancer. And wouldn't it be a wonderful gift to give them something like this to show our support? Okay. Next up, numbers 13, 14, and 15. So those of you who have maybe come on late, 13, 14, and 15 are still $12.99 fabrics. We have numbers 1 through 20 are brand new fabrics, and so we are we're showing, I couldn't pick and choose. How can I pick and choose from all the brand new fabrics that came in? I still couldn't show all of them, but 12 just wasn't enough. So now we're showing 40 fabrics. 1 through 20 are $12.99. 13 or 1 through 20, $12.99. 21 through 35 are $9.99, and 36 through 40 are our clearance fabrics at $6.99. Okay, this one is from Jason Yenter from In the Beginning Fabrics. Isn't that cute? I love this funky, cool design. Very fun. And 14 did not come in. In fact, I think maybe I showed this one, but it just looks so cool with these other two. We had to put it in there. And Grace put those together for me yesterday afternoon, and I was like, yes, absolutely. Perfect. Number 14, and that's number 15. Look how cool this is. This is called Groovy Garden from In the Beginning Fabrics. And In the Beginning Fabrics, they just feel really nice. Really, really, really nice. So that is Groovy Garden, number 15, number 14, and number 13. Aren't these cool? They're groovy, baby. Okay, I was just channeling my inner Austin Powers.
You may be old, but you're not that old.
I watched Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Okay, number 13, number 14, and number 15. Super groovy. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have 5 of these postcards here. Quilters Palette. This is a fun and easy postcard pattern by Villa Rosa. That's for panels. And so for the first 5 of you that order a panel from the Hope in Bloom, you will get a free Quilters Palette but only the first 5 of you because that's how many of these I have. So, but that's a really great pattern to go along with a panel. It made it so hard to choose. Awesome and groovy, right? So awesome and groovy. I mean, those colors are so fun and those designs are really fun. Okay, Quilters Palette freebie pattern that will go to the first 5 of you that order the Hoop and Bloom panel that we showed earlier. Okay, moving on here, we've got a panel that we're going to show you first. This is called Alphabet Soup by QT Fabrics. Isn't this cute? I love this one. For all the kiddos that are finally getting to go back to school, this would be a really fun quilt. Or for all the teachers who have worked their butt off through quarantine and now they're still having to adjust to their new normal with kids back in school. This would be a really fun quilt to have for them. Maybe even just a wall hanging to put in their classroom. Wouldn't that be fun? Do we have any of you, are any of you teachers out there? Give a heart or say in the comments that you're a teacher and then say what you teach. Or if you're a retired teacher, say what you taught. But I think this would be a really fun one for in the classroom or a cool wall hanging for any of the kids and grandkids that are still learning. This is always, it's fun and cute and educational. Look at that cute little raccoon. Okay, look at those eyes. Oh my goodness sakes. So cute. Grace is retired from teaching kindergarten. So cute. Yes, Shawnee works for the school district. Debbie's retired, worked K through 5. I know there's got to be more of you that are teachers or have been teachers. Anyway, so to go along with that panel, we have this really cute border print. Oh, Sue, retired math and computer teacher. Pam is retired 3rd grade teacher. I loved my 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Yingling. Kathy said that, well, this is a panel. That's a panel, and it is $12.99. And these are the coordinates that go with it, numbers 16 through 20. Look at this great. Kathy, you retired after school. There we go. Look at this. Has got a cute border print and the alphabet goes all around. That's number 16, 17. Oh, before I get too far, there's this pattern here that goes with it. A through Z alphabet quilt. It is $12. So if you are looking to buy that panel and want something fun to do with it, I would say get the pattern and get a yard each of 16 through 20 because you're going to need them to make that pattern. And then I think there are a few more fabrics in this collection. Yeah, there are a few more fabrics in this collection, and if you want more of those because you want to put that quilt together, because who wouldn't, because look how amazing that is, let me know and I will help you put together an order. This one is really fun too. I think this would be such a cute one for a pillowcase to go along with it. And kids love to be able to, you know, they like to show you how smart they are, that, oh, that's T for truck, and that's C for chameleon, right? I think that's what that is.
Or colorful.
Or colorful, yes. There's number 19. This collection again is called Alphabet Soup by QT Fabrics. Number 19 and 20. Now number 20 and number 17 also would just be fun to have in your stash just because look how cute they are. Really cute. Okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and this great alphabet soup panel. And the A through Z alphabet quilt pattern. See why we just couldn't pick and choose? And so we decided we're going to expand. Numbers 1 through 20 are $12.99 a yard fabrics. Okay, so while he is swapping those out, we have a cute little thing that we have in here, just a little add-on thing. Little scissors. We all need a pair of tiny little, very sharp. Look at that point. Those are super sharp. Yum, yum, yum. Little embroidery scissors. They're just $1.99. I have them in green, pink, and purple. Shawnee, you betcha. I can do that. Gotta have some of these little embroidery scissors. And they're just $2. Very sharp. Very cool. Okay, while he is swapping those out, I have a jelly roll here. This is, it's got 25 strips. So this is not your typical 42 strip jelly roll. This is just $32. It's by In the Beginning, called Watercolor Beauty. And aren't those pretty? Look at all those beautiful floral prints in there. Really pretty. So if you're making a fun project, those florals would be awesome. They're so pretty. I love working with pre-cuts. I really do. This is $32, Watercolor Beauty by In the Beginning. Next up, I have a brand new one that came in yesterday by QT Fabrics. This is a 2.5-inch strip roll called Tropicalia strips. Now they look like batik, but they're actually digital prints. They're digital prints of these really beautiful designs. See all the colorways in here? By QT Fabrics. See how they totally look like batik, but they're not. They're just regular 100% cotton digital print. And this is called Tropicalia. Let's see if I can show you how to Tropicalia. See how that's spelled there? They're really pretty. And next up we have Tropicalia Fat Quarter Bundle. It's $67.50. And I'm gonna do the unthinkable here. I know, right? I will never get them back together in that package, as pretty as they are like that. But if I don't, you're not gonna get to see how pretty they are. Now there are 18 different fat quarters in this collection. How many strips? There are 42 strips in the Tropicalia roll. 42 strips. Aren't these so pretty? I just think it's so clever that they made these to look very much like a batik without having that feel of batik. So for those of you who are loving batiks, these are digital print, so they have the regular feel of regular cotton. Aren't they pretty? Tropicalia Fat Quarter Bundle. And so these are the fabrics that are also, you can see these a little better if you're like the strips, the 2.5-inch strips. The roll of those are these fabrics here. So, but this way you have a better view of them. Isn't that pretty? I really like that. Really, really do. Tropicalia fat quarter bundle. Okay, next up we have numbers 21 through 26. Now we are in the $9.99 a yard fabrics. The first three are from Ruby Star Society. Right here, Ruby Star Society by Moda, number 21. Now these are just $9.99 a yard just during our sale. Once the sale is over, they go back to $12.99 a yard. Aren't these cool? Look at that bird. Very pretty. Very pretty fabrics here. That's number 21. Boy, light crowd today. Everybody is just probably out picking up their last bit of summer, huh? Hopefully you're all remembering to share with your friends. Let them know that there is a Facebook Live sale on Saturday mornings at 10. Because the more you guys are talking about it with your friends, the more I can keep doing this. Right there. Isn't this pretty? See, this has got that little bit of a metallic. This is by Ruby Star Society. That is number 22. And then number 23. Same design as the first one, but in a different colorway. Really, really pretty fabrics. They're, oh, look at that. I like how this flower here looks like it has wings to fly. That's clever. Number 23, 22, and 21, $9.99 a yard. I recommend getting a yard of each of these and putting those together in your next 3-yard quilt. Next up, we've got number 24, 25, and 26. These are from QT's Festival collection. Now, I know some of you have some of these fabrics because we've shown some other ones from these collections, this collection before, and man, they went fast because they're so cool. This is number 24. Isn't that neat? I love this. Really fun. That's number 24. Number 25. Isn't this an awesome stripe? This would be such a great border print. Kathy says, sitting in the hospital was not my plans to end summer. Kath, what are you doing in the hospital? Again. Goodness. I hope you're doing okay. What? Oh. John said he saw that you had a stroke. Kathy. Goodness. Sending you hugs, girl. That's very scary. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad that you're in the hospital and getting good treatment, and because you're obviously doing well enough to be on here. So that makes me happy. Makes me happy that you're well enough to do this. Sending big hugs, Kathy. This is number 26. Your friend brought your phone. That's a good friend. Aren't these so pretty? Okay, so these three here, number 24, 25, and 26. Okay, next up, we've got some 3-yard bundles here. First one is letter A. We've got a really cute Halloween one. This fabric is so fun. It has all over it. Just has all these different total collage of pictures. Isn't that fun? And then a great coordinate that goes with it. Clever. Bella's Boutique. Brew Linda's Coffee Shop. Cute. And this great purple. Isn't this such cute Halloween fabric? This is letter A. And it is $36.99, which, if you do the math, $12.99 times 3 is more than $36.99. So you get a little bit of a discount when you order a 3-yard bundle. Can you get 1 yard of the Halloween print? You have this one? I'm guessing you mean this one. We can sure do that. Okay, next up is letter B. This is more just a fall in general, not necessarily Halloween. You could keep this one up through Thanksgiving. And then, of course, the day after Thanksgiving is Christmas. This one is letter B. I think this one is so pretty. I love, there's lots of pumpkin fabrics, but this one is just, it's so pretty. And with these leaves, super nice. And then a great coordinate to go with it. Now, Grace puts these together, and I think we should all give thumbs up and hearts to Grace for doing such a great job of putting these together. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, there you go. Next up is letter C. We've got this beautiful raspberry with a little green frog. Green with a lime frog. And orange with a green frog. These are so cute. Wouldn't that be just the cutest 3-yard quilt? I mean, you could mix these up with a coordinate, but just a 3-yard quilt with just these 3 fabrics would be so much fun. I love them. And I love these frogs. They're so cute. And the color of these fabrics, they're really vibrant. The tones are they just kind of jump right off the table. They're so pretty. Okay, next up is letter D. This one is a dark navy blue with these tiny little sailboats. Kind of, is it Japanese style boats that those kind of remind me of? And this is kind of a fun spin on paisley on this teal. Turquoise teal, such a fine line. And then this little village print. These are from Dashwood Studio. So what is everybody doing today? What are you all up to? What are you sewing? Are you sewing or baking or gardening? What you doing?
Got a question for you.
Okay, question?
Sue Coughlin would like to know, she really enjoyed doing the mystery quilt.
Yeah.
She loved learning the squares and wants to know if you're going to do another one.
Oh, I don't know if you heard John. Sue Copeland asked, she said she really enjoyed doing the mystery quilt, and I enjoyed doing it. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to do another one. I haven't figured out what the next one is going to be yet, but as soon as I have that all worked out, definitely doing it again. So, yeah, definitely. Grace is sewing half square triangles. Pat's making meals to take to Mom. Elaine is sewing a gnome panel. Vicky's making placemats and a baby quilt. Michelle is working on call. Oh my goodness. And Tracy's is mystery quilt. Yay. Yeah. So do you guys like? Okay, so in the comments, tell me if you like that it was a mystery quilt or just any old sew along. Because I can do either. Do you like that it's a mystery? Do you want the next one to be a sew along or a mystery quilt sew along? In the comments, tell me what you would like to see. Patty's working on the Lone Star quilt borders. Kathy was making masks. Oh, I need to come over here and get a sip of my coffee. Lots of votes for just sew along. There's a few for mystery. Boy, we'll have to see. We'll just have to see. Okay, next 3-yard bundle is letter E. I love these fabrics. They're so fun. Penny says sew along without the mystery. Yeah, the sew-alongs are fun. It's really fun to see what everybody makes. I love it. Super cool. This is letter E. This is super fun. Christine says, to be honest, I don't know what a sew-along is. A sew-along is when we're all making the same project together. I mean, we're all making them from home, but we're all doing the same project that basically that I say, hey, we're going to make this. And then we work on it together. Super fun. I think that's a good way to describe it. Anybody else have a better description? This next one is letter F. This one's super cute. These little monkeys. These remind me of the barrel full of monkeys. And this green is an amazing blender. Really cute. I like this orange and green. Kind of almost school colors. And getting the time signal. Okay, this is letter F. Okay, next up I have this wonderful book here called Fat Quarter Style. It's 12 quilts. It's $19.95. It's all quilts that can be made out of fat quarters, obviously. It says features 12 unique fat quarter quilts. Each pattern has 4 size options, so you can create a quilt that is perfect size for you. By It's So Emma. Fat Quarter Style. Oh, and a bottle of wine. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. That's super fun. Pretty. I might need to get this book. I have a fat quarter bundle myself that I'm holding on to because I don't know quite yet what I want to do with it. I think now I know. Okay, yep, I'll take one of these for sure. Somebody says, Debbie says, working on a 3-yard baby quilt, baby due in 10 days. My friend will be a new grandma for the first time. Oh, she's going to love being a grandma. Being a grandma is the best. You know, okay. I was talking to my son Ian the other day, and he was talking about my grandson Titan getting ready to start school on Tuesday. And I'm like, what? He's turning 4 in October, and so he's going to be starting preschool. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, oh, my baby's going to be going to school. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they grow so fast. So fast. Next thing I know, he's going to be graduating. Goodness sakes. Okay. Back to fabric. Oh, Christine, your son's name is Ian too? It's a good name. It's a real good name. The Fat Quarter book is $19.95. Fat Quarter Style. Next one up is All Things Quilting with Alex Anderson. First Step to Last Stitch. $29.95. Very popular book, apparently. Over 1 million sold. Now, you all know I love Alex Anderson. She's amazing. She's the one, this gal here is the one who invented our those amazing Quilter Select rulers that don't slip, and her rotary cutter that is like light years beyond better than any other rotary cutter out there by far. She's amazing. I love watching her on YouTube. I was kind of hoping I was going to get to go to Quilt Market this year so I could meet her in person, kind of fangirling. But I'm not going. Like, most of the vendors are not going, so I'm not going. Maybe next year. But this is a fun book. It has, like, so if you're still learning, I know there are a couple of you on here in particular that are still kind of learning and figuring out quilting. You know you love fabric, and you know that you want to learn quilting. Maybe this book would be something that you might want to have, because it's got all kinds of how to do this and how to do that. From everything from choosing your fabric to, just every little thing. And from first step to last stitch, $29.95. Also a great gift idea if you have a friend that is wanting to learn how to do quilting as well. Okay, next up is, Johnny, do you want to open that? And, oh, I already have one of those. Okay. Anyway, we have this cute little charm pack. It is 5-inch squares, $14.95. It's from Free Spirit. This is a K-Facet collection, and it's still in the plastic. So you know what? You all know what K-Facet fabrics look like. And they're blue and teal and purple and amazing. Then this one here is, and that is $14.99. Next one is a charm pack by Tulip Pink with some of her True Colors fabrics. So you can see it's got kind of a whole rainbow of all the different colors in that. Here's a Christmas charm pack here. We Whisk You a Merry Christmas by Maywood Studio, $12.99. This is some of my favorite fabrics. I am looking forward to making something with one of these, because We Whisk You a Merry Christmas fabric by Kimberbell is so darn cute. Super, super cute fabrics. Okay, $12.99. And this one is Awesome Owls. It's $11.99 by Contempo. And see, it has these cute little owls on it. And there are 42 5 inches square pieces, and they all have these cute colors in it. And if you know somebody who just loves owls, or you just are like, I just want to make a small, simple project, these little 5-inch square pre-cuts are awesome. They're so fun and easy to work with. And if you wanted to practice some half square triangles, use those already. Okay, I'm really getting the time thing here. Okay, have you all noticed my fun bracelet? I love this thing. It's it's a leather bracelet that is with the numbers all etched in there. What did they say? They're digitally etched or something. I forget what they say, but it's an accurate measuring thing. Now, I don't take this out to measure anything, take it off to measure anything, but if I wanted to, I could. But it's just kind of a little subtle style thing that says, hey, I'm a quilter. I like to sew. And I kind of like the style. It's just kind of fun. I have one of these in pink. They come in this cute little can. There's a pink one. They're $20. So if you would like the pink one, pink leather bracelet, $20. Or there's this light cream color one, $20. Or there's this cute little rose gold metallic one, also $20. So we've got rose gold metallic, pink, that one's gone, and this light cream. And they're super fun and styling. We could be twinning. Okay, next up, I've got a little fat quarter bundle of 5 fat quarters that are fall fat quarters for $18.75. These apples, leaves, more leaves. Okay. I'm going to take it apart. Sorry, not sorry. You want to be able to see them. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? If you're thinking you want to make some fall decorations, placemats, bowl cozies, masks. Aren't these beautiful? There's 5 different fat quarters. This is just $18.75. You would just in the comments type in fall fat quarter bundle. Fall fat quarter bundle. Speaking of fall, autumn day, I have just 2 of these left, so jump on these quick. It's a table topper kit. It's 51.5 inches square. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. It's got these placemat size panel pieces that go in the corners. It says Harvest Blessings, Thankful, something, Autumn Gatherings, Cozy Autumn Day, table topper, or, I mean, you could do a wall hanging, but can't you just picture a really beautiful pumpkin smelling candle right here in the middle with some pretty leaves around it on your table? I might need one of these for me. They're so pretty. These are really pretty. These were super popular, and now there's only 2 left, so jump on those. You want to know how much it is. It's $81.99. How easy is that? Okay, let's see. Let's skip that. Got a cute little pink sand beach Maui Glam Bag. It's just $10. This pattern here looks super fun. It looks like a project you could do in a day. I like how it has this little hook here that you use to put on the strap, and an extra zipper for an outside thing, and even a smaller one. The little glam bag is also $10. So little glam bag and Maui Glam Bag. Let's see, what does it say the sizes of these are? 11 by 7 by 3 and 8.5 by 5.25 by 2. They're just fat quarter friendly. Maui Glam Bag, little glam bag. And here's a new pattern that just came in. Gingham Windows by Flamingo Toes. It's $9.50. Isn't that a cute pattern? Look at that. I'm guessing that that is fat quarter friendly. Oh, 10-inch layer cake. Plus 3 yards of background. And 2 yards of something. And half a yard of something. Isn't that cute? I love that. This would also be a really great stash buster. Awesome scrappy quilt right here. Gingham Windows. Now here is another version of the Alex Anderson book. This is One Fun Block, 12 Easy Layout Options in 4 sizes for $14.95. So it's not a different version, it's just a different book. But it's Make Your First Quilt, so it's easy. See, and it looks like you're going to make a block and lay it, and shows you how making one block and laying out that same block in all these different ways give you totally different options. Mind blown, right? Really fun. That book is $14.95. I have Simple Christmas by Charisma Horton. It's $12. Isn't that pretty? Look at that beautiful Christmas tree. Wouldn't that be fun, just draped over your couch at Christmas time or hanging on the wall. It's 60 by 72. Or you can do, you know, I have a stack of quilts next to my couch, and when I'm sitting down in the evening watching a show, I like to grab my quilts, and usually several of them because I'm always cold. And, you know, I have no qualms about taking a beautiful quilt like that and throwing it over my feet to keep me warm. Not a problem. That's $12. Simple Christmas. Johnny, can you open that guy up? I have just 4 left of this pumpkin kit. I had to buy more because I have 6. 6 of these. Mini Pumpkins kit is $30, and that includes all the fabric for the top and the binding. And look how cute that is. Look how cute that is.
Oh, whatever.
Sorry, ladies, he's taken. He is cute. I'm glad he's home this weekend. Although I had a great time last weekend. Like I said, I didn't get out of my pajamas the whole weekend. I just sewed and sewed and sewed and sewed. And then I started watching Longmire because Linda said, oh, you got to watch Longmire. And I binged about 4 episodes of that. For those of you who've seen Longmire, the star of that show, he looks like the offspring of, if you took the $6 Million Man, Clint Eastwood, and what was the other name? There was a Q, something Quaid. Dennis Quaid. If the 3 of them, you put all their DNA in a jar and mix it up, you got the guy who's the star of Longmire. Cool show. I like it. Okay. Very cute. This is the Mini Pumpkins kit. $30, and it has all of these fabrics. Right there. Shawnee says Longmire's the best. Awesome. Shawnee, you got good taste. Is that like the book from the mystery quilt? No, it's not. It's totally different. About the same size. $18.98 for the seam roller. Quick press. So, you know, sometimes when you're sitting at your machine and you're making you're putting quilt blocks together and you don't want to get up and go to your iron every time. You just want to finger press. Using this, it is just better than finger pressing. This is really, you get a nice flat seam using this guy here. Quick press seam roller, $18.98. And I'm going fast because I see what time it is. Self-erase marker by Alex Anderson. It is $6.99. It's kind of like a friction pin, but different. This does not erase with heat. It erases, you use the other end of the pin to erase it, or in a matter of a few days, it evaporates. Next up is Wonder Clips. $6.95, and you get 10 of them on those cute little colors. See, and this is a small guy. There's a little, just the right size for crafting or holding a binding. $6.95. Okay, next up we've got fabric. Imagine that. I'm taking longer, but hang in there with me, people. Okay, number 27 through 30 are by Moda. They're the Fanciful Forest collection. Really fun fabrics here. Super cute. What do you think of those? Now we're still in the $9.99 a yard. $9.99 a yard. Aren't these so cute? These would make a great, you just put those 3 together and it would be such a great 3-yard quilt. Get 3 yards of number 30. You've got your backing. Get 4 yards of number 30 and you can have a bonus border on there. Or get a yard of each of those and just put them in your stash. I won't tell. We all know collecting fabric and sewing are 2 different hobbies. So for all you fabric collectors out there, high five to you. 27, aren't those cute? 27, 28, 29, and 30. And then while he moves those, I have 3 more 3-yard bundles. This is letter I. They're $36.99 for the 3-yard bundles. Look how pretty this one is. This is the fall fabric. This is the same fabric that's in that kit for that table topper. Very pretty. I love fall fabric. Just, you know, just make an array of throw pillows out of this fabric. Wouldn't that be so pretty to decorate your home in the fall? Very pretty. That's letter I. Love those pumpkins. This is gorgeous. And sorry I'm going fast, so you're going to have to hang in there with me. I'm going backwards. That was I. This is H. So sue me. Sorry. This is letter H, $36.99. Aren't these cute? Look at those snowmans. Really cute. And then those sprinkly look and this candy cane. I mean, don't you just want to lick this? Don't lick that. That's fabric. So cute. Very, very cute. A yard of each of these fabrics. Just $36.99. 3-yard bundle, letter H. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, letter G, our last 3-yard bundle. How many of you are into canning? So tell me in the comments if you do canning. Like, what do you can? Like, I've done canning once and it was a major fail. So I would love to try it again. But if you're doing canning, what do you can? But see all of these fabrics? They're all little jars of veggies and fruits that are in cute little cans. Elaine says, jams, jellies, and relish. Oh, my cousin Janie's on there. Hi, Janie. Kathy says, I can't even boil an egg. Barbara says, I like to make strawberry jam, salsa and jams. Pat Curtis, salsa. I would love to make salsa. I always say I'm going to grow a salsa garden. I grew tomatoes and I grew onions. I'm almost there. I just don't grow peppers. I can't get them to grow. Peppers don't do well for me. Dee Dee says, I can peaches, I'm betting you said pears. And what other fruit she can get a hold of? Well, considering where you work, Dee Dee, I bet you get your hands on lots of really great fruit. She's in Hood River, where they have all the things out there in the Fruit Loop. And we need to go do that Fruit Loop. Cindy says, I used to. We had large garden. Carrots, corn, tomatoes. I did some berries too. Still make homemade wine. Hey, now you're talking my language. Okay, look at this panel here. This is $12.99. It is 2 big, cute red truck with the snow. And this really, really, really looks kind of like, what was that painter? What's the painter that I'm thinking? What's the painter that this kind of looked like?
Looks like a truck, not a painter.
No, it looks like... Okay, says peaches. My mom, when I was growing up, my mom always canned peaches and pears. And then she would freeze jams and stuff. So yummy. I have oodles of onions and tomatoes. Maybe that's what we should make we should make salsa.
Need peppers.
We need peppers. Well, we're going to have to just buy peppers because I didn't grow peppers. Thomas Kincaid, yes. That's right. This looks very Thomas Kincaid. It's not, but you guys, I know that you knew. I love that you knew who the heck I was thinking. Norman Rockwell. Oh, yeah, kind of Norman Rockwell, too. Isn't this pretty? These you can make some throw pillows, 2 throw pillows from one panel. Use them as the middle medallion in a quilt. Make a cute gift bag. Wouldn't this be a cute gift bag? Janie says, gotta run. Love ya. Love ya, Janie. Thanks for stopping on. Red truck panel. Okay, next up we have Dance Moves by Katie Pesquani Massapost from Free Spirit. This is, well, I'll show you. I used this collection to make that quilt right there. I love, love, love that quilt. These fabrics here, number 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Now, in case you missed it, we've changed up our numbering. We're 1 through 40 now. So numbers 21 through 35 are $9.99. So still coming up are $6.99 fabrics, but these are still $9.99. So, but look how amazing those are. $9.99 is a steal for fabric. You all know that, right? Like, it's a really great deal. These colors are so fun. Aren't these fun? I like them. I think they'd make just beautiful. Like, I want to make a bag. I want to make one of those little mini glam bags. Maybe I should use some of these. These two would be great for a bag. 31 and 32, yes, they're black. They're black and white and gray. 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. And so you're going to have to just look quickly because I'm going to go ahead and have Johnny put those away so we can get to our clearance fabrics. Okay. Number 36, this is called My Red Wagon by Henry Glass. So this is from Debbie Busby of Wooden Spool Designs. It's my friend Debbie. She's so sweet. I love her. She designed the Little Red Wagon wool applique quilt that we did a couple years ago. And she used to live here in Troutdale. I think she's in Idaho now. Isn't this pretty? Look at that beautiful paisley. Gorgeous. Gorgeous paisley. That would almost make a cute skirt. You know, I finally bought a pattern so I could make myself a skirt because I'm always threatening to. Isn't that cute though? I love how these paisleys, they look like they're just swirling around and dancing. Number 36. Okay, so now we are at $6.99. It's just $6.99 clearance fabric. Number 36. Number 37. What was I thinking putting this one at just $6.99? It's so pretty. This is a great blender. This is Prickly Pear by Figo. Isn't that cute? Number 37. It's kind of, it's an orange-ish. It's kind of a fall orange. Really pretty. Grace snuck it in there. She did. She snuck that in there. Oh, well. I could have taken it away if I wanted to yesterday, but I didn't. I was tired. Grace had to set the table for me because it took me hours to get all of the new fabric entered into the computer yesterday. Okay, number 38. This is by, oh, that's torn off. It's torn off. Who the heck is this by? Let's see if it says here on the selvage. I think it's Figo. Millennial Girl. I don't know. But aren't they cute? All these girls. All dressed up, ready to go to the quilt shop. Come hang out with me for a bit. Oh, and look at that cute puppy. Number 38. And this is, I don't know. It's torn off. But this is so cute. Just $6.99 a yard. And look how fun these are. Don't these they just look like your friends. You know? Okay, this one will go fast. Number 39 is Burlap Marine Blue. Burlap Marine Blue, number 39. And it is... Oh, Kathy, her puppies are missing the sale this week. Oh, I bet they're missing you. This pretty, number 39. It's great blue. Do I have any type of camouflage fabric? Nope, I don't. Okay, number 40, last up. Yes, it's cotton. It's called burlap, but it is just because of what the fabric design looks like. But it is a regular 100% cotton. Just, if you closed your eyes and felt it, you would not know any different. It's 100% cotton. It's just called burlap because it has that look. Number 40, last up, is this cute little Pokey Dots. And it is by Canvas. It's called Save the Day by Canvas Studios, which is a Benetech company. Number 40. Aren't these cute? I really like these. These are just happy little fabrics. You know what I think? If somebody's got a birthday coming up, wouldn't this be a fun little gift bag? Make a cute little drawstring bag for them or something and use this, and then instead of wrapping paper or one of those like mortgage your house to buy a gift bag kind of bags, you could make one out of something like this, and then they could reuse it for when they go to the store or go to the quilt shop and bring their own bag. Well, goodness sakes, thank you all for hanging in there with me. I told John, I said, we're doing 40 fabrics now. And he goes, you're going to go way over time. And I'm like, no, I'm not. It's only 4 more fabrics. Mr. Smarty Pants. Mr. Smarty Pants was right. Okay, well, you know what? I don't regret it. I had so much brand new fabric in that I couldn't just narrow it down to 12. And so that's just going to be how it goes sometimes. I want to make sure that you see all the brand new fabrics that come in, because I know when the UPS truck driver shows up or the FedEx truck driver shows up and they bring in all those big boxes full of fabric, I get really excited. It's like Christmas, and I can't wait to show it to you. And then if I think I'm going to wait and show it to you the next week I'll have a whole bunch of new fabric again then too. So you guys are the best. Thank you for letting me share my new fabrics with you and all of my fabrics. And thank you to this guy here for being here to help me. And so you all have a great weekend.
Have a great week, everybody. See you later.
Bye. Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah.